Nah, they supposed to set us up with corporate housing. We get out there.
Cream about to know all your search history, boy.
I got nothing to hide, bro.
Midget asses, like, look, they're the fattest. You know what I'm saying? Just let you know I'm great. It's not that I'm into midgets. I just in the fat asses. I can't help it if God built them that way. You know what I'm saying? Kid don't make no mistakes, baby.
My God is great. All the time.
And all the time.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, boom, man. Yo, this chick smashing her the other night, right?
Right.
This chick gonna stop me mid-smash and go, yo, I want you to shit on me.
So what you do?
So I shits on the bitch, right?
Cocked over shit. So that was fucking. Hey, rest in peace, Big, man.
Rest in peace, Big, man. The greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th.
Bro, the funniest shit, he was like, yo, I'll smash and not call you. I'll shit on you like that. You know what I'm saying?
She was like, "No, I want you in the shower. Now I think in the shower, I want you to shit on me."
Like, so I shit on the bitch.
Like she wanted me to cock over and shit on it. So what you do, Big? So no, I ain't talk about that. But anyway, after I shit on the bitch, you know what I'm saying?
So I shit on the bitch, right? And
I shits on a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Got his shits on a hoe.
That's so great, man. Rest in peace, Big. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Been a while. Had to shout out Big, man. It's been too long.
And shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the greatest rapper did not be mentioned, Cannabis. You know what I'm saying? For letting you know. A lot of clips, you know what I'm saying, circle around this time of year. You know what I'm saying? That second round knockout video. You know what I'm saying? When he tells, you know what I'm saying, James Todd, that the greatest rapper of all time actually died on March 9th. So get out of here with the other bullshit you talking about, fool.
And it's crazy. That's people recite that line, and some folks don't even know where that line came from. It's like one of the greatest lines in hip hop history, and it's on the diss to LL Cool J by Cannabis,
featuring Mike Tyson.
What you got to do is eat MCs.
I'm incredulous. I'm impregnable. You know what I'm saying?
My style is impetuous.
Bro, the fact that he was just freestyle that shit off the top of his head is like the illest shit ever, though. This is what goes on in the mind of Mike Tyson, bro.
There's no one can match.
Whole time, that's probably why he's knocking niggas out, because he was just saying all types of big wild shit while he was fighting. And I'm like, what? What you say that? And as soon as they dropped their hands, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yep.
Just like a Remy alias. But it's your boy Cannabis. Cannabis. It's your boy Cannon. It's your boy Cannon.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, Freudian slip. Yeah. AKA Joey Cook Kraken. You know what I'm saying? These sailors don't want it with my terror squad, son.
One hit make you lean back.
CKA Pop Loch Ness Monster. You know what I'm saying? Your girl giving me that head spin, then we transition to my snake in her lake. You know what I'm saying? You hit that snake, son. You hit the, you know what I'm saying? Boom, on the floor, right into her lakes.
Wow.
CKA Notorious B.I.G. Foot. You know what I'm saying? What's beef?
I see what we doing here.
Beef is when you got to sleep in the forest with, you know what I'm saying, with two gats. You know what I'm saying?
That's dumb. That's dumb.
DKA Khan Yeti. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's so cold. It's so cold in the go. They call the squad the Abominable Snow Fam. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was going to say there's no church for the wild. You know what I'm saying?
And this one's for you, Boom. EKA Megalodon Font Daunt.
Yeah.
It's the Megalodon Fondant.
Yeah, my heart is like a shark's fin, bitch.
Shut up, son.
Yeah, bitch.
You threw me off. Threw me off with that fucking LL Cool J.
The trashiest fucking LL Cool J song of all time.
Bluest.
My head is like a shark fin. Yo, he had the motherfucking J.J. Abrams like blue lights, dog. Like,
yeah, he did.
Yo, the motherfucking color values was off the chain in that fucking video, bro.
All right, you threw me off again. Hey, DKA Megalodon Fondant, cause I'm a monster and I got the ocean covered.
Shout out to all the mythical animals out there. You should have put a New Jersey Devil in that thing.
I was going to. I had a New Jersey Devil joint. I had a Cthulhu joint. You know what I'm saying? I had the Chupanabra. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, I had to trim it down. I couldn't do all of them. Slender Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was in there, bro.
Shouts out to all of them. All
right, here comes the dark twist.
Okay.
Dark turn. But anyway, it's your man Boom Dynamite, aka Black Sky Bayo, BKA Boom, CKA Cerebral Knievel, DKA Don Fondant, because I'm smooth and the cake been covered.
Megalodon Fondant, your hands like a shark's fin.
I apologize. EKA R. Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, God.
You know what that is?
No, I don't. I don't know if I want to know what that is.
When you find a young John in high school and you push it to the max, you know what I'm saying? You know about that? You know what I'm saying? FKA Bad Bar Kelly. You know what I'm saying? You know what that is, right?
Come on, bro.
What is? Why didn't you go last? What is this?
That's when you get a bitch hog tied in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
Keep a bitch in the trunk.
God damn it.
HKA Kells. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, why are you turning the page? All right, what's this?
I tie her back to the chair. No, her back to the chair.
I hate you. I hate you right now.
GKA, you know what I'm saying? Wesley Pied Piper.
Oh, God.
Know what that means, right?
What's that?
I'm looking for a playpen bitch. I'm sorry. I'm in advance. I apologize, man.
Yo, that's so bad.
Nah, it's bad. It gets worse, though. It gets worse. Yeah, it's bad.
All right, what else? What else you got?
HKA Robert Kelly.
Okay.
My bitch's titties about the same size. Breast cancer awareness.
Oh my God, bro.
You know what?
Oh my God, bro.
I apologize in advance.
You know what?
I apologize in advance.
Stop the show. We're done.
Oh shit.
I want to get off this ride.
I told you it was bad, dog.
Nigga, I clutched my pearls.
I told you it was bad, bro.
That was bad by my standards. Shit.
JKA.
Why are you still going?
Flirt Cobain.
Uh-huh.
Only like them Jones that they smell like Teen Spirit.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
MKA. Chucky Booker.
Oh, God.
Do it.
You know, I game shorty. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's nothing but child's play. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it. Remy, stop this, please.
NKA. Child Lock.
Uh-huh.
That's less of an alias and more the status of my basement.
Come on, yo. Come on.
And lastly.
Thank you.
PKA. This is bad.
Well, this is bad.
I got my guard up. I got my guard up.
Kids WAP 29. I told Shorty she's a little too young to rock this mic.
Oh no, bro.
The niggas getting locked up, baby.
I don't know if the listeners can hear me put my head in my hands on some John Kelly shit.
Look, man, I told you it was bad. I forewarned you.
Why didn't you go last?
Wasn't that many, you know what I'm saying? I usually give you a volume. This is just today was like the concentrate juice, you know what I'm saying?
But you offended Remy. Do you know how hard that is?
Hey, shout out to Robin Roberts, man. You're a soldier. Inspiration.
Oh my God. Remy, please save us, please.
Oh shit. It's your boy, motherfucking J. Remy. You know what I'm saying? The scumming only. You know what I'm saying? Has to be posted on the block with the poise of Gail King. You know what I'm saying?
Public enemy number. Scum.
Oh shit, that could have been next week.
I'm not bad. Cut it out.
But yeah, catch your boy posted on the block with the poise of Gail King. You know what I'm saying? The unbothered, the unmoved, the unwashable. You know what I'm saying? The Prego cheese deep fried in the flesh, bro. Saucing on all you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking filth Donahue on the mic. Thotty pimping, you know what I'm saying? Give a bitch the greatest D of all time. Motherfucking Greg Flu Gainus, the wave too ill. Must be something in the water.
There was something in the water. There was definitely something in the water, baby.
Motherfucking the dripple Lindy, you know what I'm saying? Splash on you hoes. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? As always, you know what I'm saying? The only other Trump we acknowledge is Tone.
I like that. I like that
go
twist right
on
there.
that shit.
Yeah, I like that twist right there. That was dope.
I had to flip it on you niggas. Flip mode. Flip
mode's the greatest?
See, and that's why I didn't go last. We needed that. You know what I'm saying? I need to pick you back up. I felt so bad when I wrote that Robin Roberts. I was like, yeah, that dope vasectomy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
That shit has to be like. That shit has to hit like women hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? What if you had like a double mastectomy, but you had like negative A cups? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh God, why are we talking about this?
You had like it wasn't even like an A cup. It was like all the symbols that come before the letters. You know what I'm saying? Like
you had a diphthong. You know what I'm saying? Carrot symbol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You said she had ampersand cups, son. Come on. Man.
Oh, exactly.
Come on. Why are we doing
symbol cups? You know what I'm saying?
Come on. It's Women's History Month, bro. Come on, yo.
Yo, don't get a single mastectomy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go all in. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, even if you don't need to cut the other one off.
Let me ask you this, man. I'm not a doctor. Why can't you just cut, like, you know what I'm saying? Take some of the titty meat out of one titty and put in the other one. But all right, now we back in.
Doing this.
You know what I'm saying?
We back in again.
Now I got
break. You know what I'm saying?
Now I got
put their hands in.
Now I got them B flats. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a B cup. Now it's B flat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Oh man.
Hey. Y'all keep going. I gotta step out for 5 minutes.
I'm not a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not well versed in the, you know what I'm saying, surgical sciences. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
They do that, you know what I'm saying? Like chicks get the mastectomy or whatever, and then they get implants.
No, I'm talking about like just they literally take like half the titty meat from the left titty. You know what I'm saying? Used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. You know what I'm saying? Thought you would die with me. You know what I'm saying?
It might work. You know what I'm saying? You might feel onto something there. You know
I'm gonna tell you $1 million.
But you gotta explain it to the cancer survivors just like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the lab coat on first.
Boom,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So boom. What we gonna do?
Look, bust it, boom.
Oh,
I'm gonna take some meat out your left titty and the rest of it out your ankles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And throw it right there behind your nipple, and then we're gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Ma, you got a lot of meat in your ankles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're gonna be built like a Leah.
Square.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas still like niggas like the Leah. You know what I'm saying? You good.
Oh, man. And now your ankles is mad delicate. You know what
Exactly.
Like, yo.
You know what I'm saying? but now you're gonna have to definitely close the strap on your A1s. You know what I'm saying? You
Right,
definitely
yes.
have to make sure them straps gotta be on every time you wear them. I know it looks crazy. But I told her ankle
Dick
meat.
Sporting Goods, you know what I'm saying? They got these Shock Doctor ankle wraps, dog. Like,
Okay.
you need them shits. Invest in them shits. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be hard walking on them scrawny ass ankles when you got motherfucking F cups. You know
Exactly.
What
The extra titty's gonna throw you off. You're not gonna have the stabilization. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to go to you know what I'm saying, physical therapy about 3 times a week just to work on your ankles, cause yeah.
He's like, you worry about having no titties, don't worry about that at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook you up. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, all this titty meat, all this ankle meat, shit. You about to be fine, bitch. Dr. Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you could take ankle meat, right, and then church lady like foot motherfucking meat. Like you ever see that church woman? Like you know what I'm saying?
The motherfucking loaf of bread shit, dog.
Oh my god, bro! It just be like, you know what I'm saying?
How'd you even get your foot in that shit, bro?
Bruh, it's not natural. So if you take the church lady foot meat, you know what I'm saying? A thick John ankles meat, you know what I'm saying? You should be straight.
Bro, what month is breast cancer awareness, though? It's like, what is it, like November?
October? I don't know, man.
October, what is it? We need to get t-shirts made up, man. Mm-hmm. We're gonna take some, what we're gonna do is take some meat out the left titty.
Look.
Put it back in the right titty, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like it never left, you know what I'm saying?
So look, man, what you need to do right now is go down to Mount Calvary, you know what I'm saying, and find about 3 or 4 women with the extra foot fat, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Willing to do the Lord's work, you know what I'm saying? Like
all things come together to serve God, you know what I'm saying? So if we can get the extra foot fat off the top of their foot.
If you can get 2 or more in agreement, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck it. I hate
that's dumb.
What the fuck are we talking about today, bro?
Ken is still boycotting, you know what I'm saying? Which is the worst thing you should ever done. Now we have to edit this and listen to it back. Are we talking about
motherfucking foot meat transplants, dog?
Bro, yeah. And there's some other sturdy joints. Like sturdy joints got like wild, like, you know what I'm saying, shoulder meat. You know what I'm saying? Like them box built sturdy joints, you know what I'm saying?
But like you can't just take the shoulder meat out, you know what I'm saying? Like cause then they body weird, you know what I'm saying? Like
they body already weird though. You know what I'm saying? They built like linebackers, dog. Inverted triangle.
There's nothing wrong with the Serena Williams build, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's not Serena. I'm talking about them joints that look like Mr. Incredible, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got all the back and shoulder, but their legs be wild small. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Got fat ass though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dog, but their back is like, you know what I'm saying?
That dirty birdie back is.
Bruh, don't nobody want that, bruh. You have to roll over twice to get off the bitch. You know what I'm saying? But what are we talking about? Come on, Cannon, you need to come back. Bring us back to topic.
He's left us for good.
This nigga's probably like cradling his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen,
your uncles are crazy. You
know don't judge me by the company I keep. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. What the fuck are we talking about, man?
These bitches.
Word.
That's all I got, man. Let me
Word.
Put this thing in the chat, man. What the fuck?
I got time for this shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Got some box tonight, man. Gotta wrap this thing on up. All right, so the black business of the week.
So stop boycotting.
I'm boycotting all extra foot fat and all, you know what I'm saying, thick ankle bitches.
Yo, like, bro, you watch the Love and Hip Hop shits, bro?
I have it as of late, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's on the joint, but I do champion a lot of the joints. That Amira La Nigger, like, you know
my God, bro.
Yeah.
That's not even real.
It's not.
But like, me and Kareem was talking about the chick Kimbella, Jewels' girl, dog.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, how does she look worse on television than she does like in real life, bro? Like,
I mean, I think the same thing. What you call it too? Though? I think what you call it be looking beat though too. Yandy.
You think so?
But I see her like other places. I see her in like pictures. I see other places. I'm like, oh, she's bad as fuck.
Right.
But on the show, I'm like,
But like, yo, she went to Howard. Like, how many niggas you think curved her? You know what I'm saying? Like, Howard, bro.
I mean, but you know, like the globe is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to get a true appraisal because, like, you know what I'm saying? We all are in situations right now. You know what I'm saying? And we all have seen our significants at their best, and niggas may see their profile picture, see them shit on the gram or something, like, damn, everybody bad as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Slide in the DMs real quick, right? And
I'd be like, last Tuesday, you should see what she was looking like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah. Like, niggas don't have that. Like, the worst, like, niggas was woofing. I got a shave, you know what I'm saying? And get cut or something. But I'm never, like, you know what I'm saying, like, night and day with this shit. I have to assume that, you know what I'm saying, that Yandy was looking hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because she looks hurt to me on the show sometimes. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But, but they all look hurt sometimes on the show. Except for, like, even Juju. You looking hurt sometimes, bro.
You watch it, tongue. That's what you're gonna do.
I know it's damn near blasphemy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, they did, and I guess some of it's supposed to be like real life shit, but I don't know, man.
No, hold on. I got this shit, bro. Y'all need to see this shit. Plane. Go sit in the chair. Lie down.
Yo, I'm back.
What the fuck, Cannon?
Yeah, bro.
Daddy time.
I told you. Oh God.
Yeah.
They put her back in the chair. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at her back in the chair. You know what I'm saying?
What you put up there? All right, where are we at?
That looks like Shorty from Players Club. Oh God.
Oh my.
Is this what was happening?
Oh my.
The Players Club, though?
That's what happened at the bachelor party. And Junior's bachelor party. Goddamn.
Oh my. All right, we talking about topics?
Yeah, we need topics.
All right. I left y'all too long, huh?
You did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this topic?
Right.
Stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you.
Paul Manafort got less than 4 years in jail for defrauding the government, for conspiracy against the United States, for a whole host of other things, financial problems, tax evasion, all
Nigga,
types
treason.
of shit.
Treason.
Fucking treason. What the fuck, son? How does he get less than 4 years? Meanwhile, Shorty in Texas votes by accident, mind you, gets 5 years. Didn't know that she couldn't vote.
I'm about to say, don't you get like 5 years for like an unregistered like gun, dog? Like,
pretty much.
So there's two things. Like, one, either the nigga got his snitch game, like, you know, his snitch game is crazy. Like he just like indicted everybody, and that's like a good thing.
But he didn't snitch though.
So the second thing is, you know what I'm saying, like, I said this before, I said this in the chat, like, you know what I'm saying, I said this before in the podcast too, it's just like, I think we've been giving your man Mueller a little bit too much credit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all been on this, like, let's wait and see what he does. Oh, he's about to get crazy. Oh, he's about to do some well shit, you know what I'm saying, he's about to get them all. He's just buying this time to put together the perfect case, and he's about to put the puzzle pieces together, paint a perfect picture, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time over here, the Circuit Court of Southern New York has a more, you know what I'm saying, indicting case on Trump than he does. Manafort gets 47 motherfucking months.
It's fucking conspiracy against the United States gets you 47 months. Treason, tax evasion, money laundering.
Stealing quarters at a laundromat, you know what I'm saying, get you up to 72 months.
Never mind, you got I mean, we literally had the Khalif Browder documentary where he was in jail for how long? 3 years or something like that?
Yeah.
With no trial for possibly stealing a backpack? And this dude gets...
He might have stole it, though.
It was just sitting there on the back of the chair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he should have put it back in the chair.
But he stood up, and then when we saw it was in the back of the chair. He was like,
Let me get back in the chair.
Now they trying to kill him. They put his back in the chair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Come on.
He's strapped to the chair.
Come on.
It's a wrap in the chair.
It's a zap in the chair. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Paul Manafort should get.
You say get zapped.
That's what Paul Manafort should get. But that's the crazy thing, Boom, is that he's not snitching on nobody. Not only that, he's angling for a pardon from the president. And on top of that, he's, what was I going to say?
He's in Philly?
No. Oh, the judge said that the government guidelines were too harsh. And that's why he only got 47 months. So what? So maybe you're right, Boom. Maybe Mueller doesn't have the juice like we all thought he did.
I don't think he does, man. I don't think he got a case, man.
I mean, he brought these.
But you saw Nancy Pelosi. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Or she talking about like Trump's not worth indicting. It's like what the fuck is he?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi.
What the fuck are we doing then?
Nancy Pelosi on the day that we're recording said that we shouldn't go after impeachment. Trump is not worth it. It'll divide the country too much. So then what the fuck? Why are you here?
I think that's based on like the little like Trump has done an outstanding job of selling the idea that news is fake. Mm-hmm. And that anything that is not in line with what you believe is not real, and then you have a reason to be suspicious or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it is. Like, I think we're at a point in our country where motherfuckers are so dumb and they're so, single-sided that they believe that, whatever they see on their local news source is what it is. Mm-hmm. So, but with that being said, if he didn't do no illegal shit, like he's not worth indicting. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not big wild, and I do know that Trump has also said in a retort to Pelosi that if I get indicted, then I'm gonna start declassifying all types of shit.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What could he possibly declassify?
We don't know. So he's just thinking. So the thing is it's like, well, a lot of y'all motherfucking Dems are fucking rich, and I'm probably sure you did some fucking legal shit to get rich, like I did. So
he gonna take down everybody.
Yeah. It's bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying?
It's bigger than us? It's bigger than CMB?
It's gotta be, you know what I'm saying? A light-skinned nigga that work at the bank.
So we're saying like niggas are scared of Trump, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
what he might do if we impeach him?
I mean he's also, this is also the same dude who said if he gets impeached, the stock market will crash. So I think there's a little.
That's factual.
I think there's a lot behind that.
That would happen if you impeach any president, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I don't think it'll crash though. Like crashes are hard. It'll dip. It'll dip.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It'll take a hit.
Yeah, it'll take a
definitely.
hit. It'll take a hit. But crash?
The same hit that it took when he fucking shut down the government. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But on my Soldier Boy, crash?
No. Drake?
I don't know about that part. But what I do know is what do y'all think Manafort's situation in prison is going to be like? Y'all think he's going to be playing golf every day on that minimum security joint?
They talked about this shit on Saturday Night Live, bro. It was just like, yo, they're sending him to like a small like one room, you know what I'm saying, like dorm like atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Well, where he'll be surrounded by his buddies. You know what I'm saying? Like you basically sent that nigga to college. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Camp, the nigga went to sleepaway camp like shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then that nigga ain't hurting, dog. The motherfucker had a motherfucking what was it? It was like a motherfucking like camel skin like jacket, bro. Like
yeah.
Nigga had panda furs in his closet, bro. Like that nigga ain't hurting. That nigga ain't hurting for 4 years in the Bing, bro.
Nah, not at all. And it's going to be like minimum security white collar shit too. Like, he ain't gonna be hurting for nothing.
I'm gonna be in the yard playing bocce ball and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He can
Nigga's prison uniform is lined with motherfucking baby seal fur, bro.
Like, and his prison uniform comes with boat shoes and shit. Like, nah, they don't get that.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
The question,
a pair of Ray-Bans, you know what I'm saying, and an ascot.
So when he gets out though, who gonna pay him? Like what? Does he have a cushy spot at Fox News when he gets out?
Not at Fox News, but I'm saying like he got a book.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You got a book when you get out, man. That's what's different, you know what I'm saying, with these motherfucking like millionaire white, you know what I'm saying, old boys, you know what I'm saying, that go to prison, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
like when they get out, they straight, dog. Like you're not even like hurting them financially, bro. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, I'm just gonna do this interview with Gayle King, you know what I'm saying? Scream at the top of my lungs real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Robert.
Look into the camera and tell blatant fucking lies, bro.
Robert. Yo, skirt off of that dude. Can we talk about that interview for a second? What the fuck?
Yo, like, I seen some shit on Instagram say, yo, the only motherfucker in R. Kelly's camp that's doing his job is this motherfucking barber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then his lineup was immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
It was, though. It was.
But, like, yo, his fucking crisis manager is a goddamn mess. Why would he let him do that shit, bro?
Right. Why did any of that shit happen?
No, bro.
As everybody knows, if you don't know, I don't know where you've been. R. Kelly did an interview with Robin Roberts, prime time. And also, I mean, his victims also got to speak too. But primetime interview with Gayle King, where he yells, he gestures wildly, he cries. It was a fucking mess. Boom Dynamite. What the hell?
I'm just gonna say this, man. It's systematic that they had us out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna realize is with the R. Kelly joint, Gayle King. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With the Jussie Smollett and Robin Roberts. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, Miss Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I am for real.
But for real. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad about when I wrote that. I scratched it out twice, and I was like, nah, I gotta go. It's for the cast. And lastly,
don't put that on us.
I did. I was like, Remy would be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? But and then lastly with Oprah and the Leaving Neverland joint. You know what I'm saying? They've all juxtaposed these, you know what I'm saying, kind, benevolent, calm black women with these black men, dog.
Yeah.
Such that we couldn't say that it's like there's some kind of racist agenda here.
Right.
However, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no finding, you know what I'm saying? Or ain't no surviving Harvey Weinstein. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no leaving Woody Allen. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no mute Elvis Presley. You know what I'm saying?
But Harvey Weinstein got a court date.
Bruh. He about to get 47 months and go right back to this shit, bro.
No, he will.
Get that nigga ice cream. Better get that nigga ice cream cone, bro.
Exactly. That's his community service. Community service gonna be dropping an ice cream truck. So like allow him to interact with more kids. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
Get this man a comfortable blanket. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now that's not to say that you're right. That's not to say that he won't be comfy. But like, let's not discount the fact that there is a court date for Harvey Weinstein right now. Right?
Woody Allen.
Now, Woody Allen does need to be brought up on some shit. The fuck happened to Roman Polanski? Like, there's a whole lot. I agree. I completely agree. There's a lot of double standards going on. However, we can't discount the work that has been done already.
No, I feel you. I just want to say something before we start going in because
yeah.
I think it was systematically set up wherein we had these black women be, you know, juxtaposed to these black men for these heinous crimes. And so that it couldn't be like, oh, it's racist. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't be like, oh, it's some old. The whole time, you know what I'm saying? It is. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Let's keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is some shit. Now back to the Gayle King and R. Kelly thing. He should have never, you know what I'm saying, been advised to make this interview. if you could take anything away from 45, deny, no comment. I'm not going on record. I can't do that interview. No. I'm not even going to do it because it's a waste of time. They're lying. Mm-hmm. But we have all this evidence. They're lying. Mm-hmm. That's what should have happened. That's what he should have did.
Mm. Remy.
Point blank, period.
Still, that nigga got on there. And he is like... like, Gayle King asked him, he was like, have you ever had sex with, like underage girls? And, like, he did eventually say, like, never. You know what I'm saying? But, like, he was like, like, his first answer to the shit was like, why would I do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Just say yes or no, nigga.
Just
like, come on, bro.
Yeah, didn't it take, like, a couple minutes for him to actually give an answer instead of just straight up saying no?
Right. And then, like, like your boy, like, shout out to your boy, Keenan on Saturday Night Live. He nailed the shit, dog. He was like, they'll just call me victim. You know what I'm saying?
I still gotta watch that, man. I missed that cold open. I heard they did R. Kelly. I was like, wow.
Bro, is the, like, the rumor that he can't read, like based in fact?
Yeah. Yeah, on the Survivor R. Kelly joint, his ex-wife said, that he came to her and said, I can't really read or write. She tried to help him learn how to read and write.
Yeah, I saw that joint.
Like, that's for real. Bro. Mans can't read or write.
Oh, yeah. Also, your man's not hot.
No, he's not hot no more.
He's not hot. But that was the thing, though. Like, a couple of them were like, I can't believe this can't read or write could create such music.
That's dumb, because you don't need to know how to read or write to create music.
That's true. But to write the songs that he wrote,
like, clearly you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because this motherfucker's a musical genius. You know like,
I mean, it's not even that. I think, like, part of music is the musicality of it. So he's not memorizing. He's creating, like, the riffs and the melodies or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's not like academic.
Right,
you know what
right.
And then the second part of it, like, if I know the words, like, you just memorize the words of this shit. Like, I don't gotta write this shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no hook for this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like. But what I want to talk about more so than that is the difference between the Michael Jackson joint and R. Kelly
Leaving Neverland is what you're talking about.
I feel like I've talked to a whole bunch of people and just like, I'm not watching the Michael Jackson joint. I was like, did you watch the R. Kelly joint? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, you know, what's the difference? Why would you watch one and not watch the other?
Right.
And they were like, nah, because, you know what I'm saying? Either one, like, because Michael's dead and they want to, like, you know what I'm saying, disrespect his legacy or whatever. Mm-hmm. He's not here to defend himself. Mm-hmm. Or two, because he just say, like, fucking, Jacko's catalog is fucking, you know what I mean, second to none. It's like,
he made Thriller.
That's what I'm saying. Like, like, I Believe I Can Fly is cool, but it's a classical song. And like you talked about before, the remix to Ignition might be the perfect song.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, it is the perfect song. I believe.
But we're talking about Jacko here. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about 50 years of hits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From, ABC to, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucking Give Me Butterflies, nigga. Like,
mm-hmm.
It's different.
So I don't have HBO, so I legit haven't watched it. Have you watched it, Boo? What's it about?
I haven't watched it either.
Oh, okay.
and I feel the same way, but I feel like, how do you feel about people that are just like
that just want to disregard that shit?
And like maybe the double standard between R. Kelly and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I think there's most definitely a double standard because, like you said, I think it's way easier to just hate R. Kelly because of how long this has happened, and he's not a classic artist like Michael Jackson. He's somebody who came up in the 90s.
Born into the 90s, you might say.
Born into the 90s. First joints was fucking Honey Love and you know what I'm saying, Sex Me and 12 Play. And so it's easy to say like, oh, well, we should have seen this coming. Whereas with Michael, it was, like you said, boom, ABC, 1, 2, 3, Off the Wall, Thriller, Who's Bad? Like, nothing indicates that. And for those people, that's your childhood. Like, R. Kelly is your adolescence. Michael Jackson is your childhood.
If you listen to R. Kelly during your childhood, you got some fucked up. You probably on the pole right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your earliest memories are fucking R. Kelly.
In defense of R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
He's devil's advocate, bro.
Oh, Lord.
He did say some real shit in that fucking interview. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's so easy to spread, like, when he was like, it's so easy to spread rumors about people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want some money, like, if you want a quick come up, like you could just pile on to the name that's popular right now, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm that dude right now. It was like, oh shit, like I kind of feel that shit, you know what I'm saying? He also touched on the shit. He was just like, he made all those like the bump and grinds and like the You Remind Me of My Jeeps. He was like, the record labels like made me do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I write motherfucking world's greatest. You know what I'm saying? I believe dog. I can fly. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here. Miss me with that. Cause I don't agree with that for this reason.
Why is that, Boom?
He just don't agree with it.
Why is that, Boom?
Nah, because
all the songs came from the same person, though, Boom.
No, but you're right. But you can't tell me that. What a person is most like, what characterizes a person most is pretty much their first album, because you have your whole life to make the first album.
Right.
It's not like I had 2 years or I had 6 months to do a follow up, and I got to listen to the record label. You had your whole life to make the first album. What you made?
You made Honey Love. You made Remind Me of My Jeep.
12 Play. You made 12 Play.
Yeah.
12 Play is the soundtrack to sex.
Sure is.
That's it.
My mind's telling me no.
No, literally that's it. Like, you play 12 Play when you're trying to get some cutty. Or whilst you're getting some cutty. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's not like, oh, I just smashed shorty. Let me put 12 Play on right now just so we can vibe out. No.
No. That's where you made your first mistake.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you was about, you know what I'm saying? How come ain't more songs on 12 Play? You know what I'm saying? How come more songs on Public Announcement ain't about, you know what I'm saying?
Public Announcement.
And about, you know what I'm saying, being the world's greatest.
That's a good point. That's a fair point.
Miss me with that, bro.
It's a fair point.
You so mad.
You
mad? I didn't know you was mad, man. You know what I'm saying?
His first joint came out. You know what it was, bro? He came off the Bobby Brown tip, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to straight to go out here and, you know what I'm saying? Get it popping.
Oh, yeah. The girls in the interview, how'd y'all feel about the girls seemingly exhibiting Stockholm Syndrome at this point?
We might say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talked to my wife about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he targeted a specific type of woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls go for that motherfucking like that dude that controls you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
They like having that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that R. Kelly isn't a terrible human being, because he probably is. You know what I'm saying? But like, a lot of the shit they were describing was shit that like, I could see two grown people doing consensually. You know what I'm saying? And then like years later, the girl having regrets about doing that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, that nigga shit on my stomach. He was like, but you asked her to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, bro. Nah.
What's up, Boom?
How do you like this 14-year-old pussy? Are you enjoying this 14? Yes, I am.
I didn't say he was a a fucking saint, bro. Like, he's obviously a scumbag. He's obviously a scumbag, but like all that shit with the hog tie. Like, I sincerely believe when he says he doesn't know how to hog tie, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he might have like handcuffed bitches. You know what I'm saying? With the fuzzy joints. You know what I'm saying? Like. But
at the same time, though, you also have to acknowledge the fact that when he says why would I hold somebody against their will? Why would I, R. Kelly, with my past, hold somebody against their will? I don't think he understands the concept of like, you kind of brainwash some of these chicks and you're not actively holding them against their will, but they don't believe that they can leave.
I'm sorry.
You don't sound like it.
I'm sorry in advance.
You don't sound like it.
For the thing that I'm about to say.
You don't sound like you have 1 ounce of remorse for what you're about to say.
But like, bro, like, is there such a thing as like brainwashing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In that regard, bro?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
In that regard, bro, come on, bro.
Yes, there is.
Come on, bro. Because there were females that R. Kelly has interacted with, you know what I'm saying? If you watch that Surviving R. Kelly shit, that just weren't with the shits, you know what I'm saying? It was like that one girl sister was just not with the shit. She's like, nigga, I ain't calling you fucking daddy. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different breed. So I'm gonna say this, man. We had a friend. We all have a friend, a common friend. You know what I'm saying? And this common friend that we had, you know what I'm saying, was dating this chick from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, you know what I'm saying, Shorty came over to the crib and she's chopping up with my wife or whatever. And they was about to leave out. And she was like, yo, my car, you know what I'm saying, ain't working. So me and this friend went out to the car. I looked at the car, you know what I'm saying, we realized there wasn't no oil in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know, we about to go get some oil for the car. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go in the house and chill with my wife, or at that point, my fiance, while we go get this oil.
Mm-hmm.
And this person said, no. Our mutual friend told me to stand outside with the car. So whilst it rained outside, this female stood outside with the hood of the car, you know what I'm saying, propped open. Until me and our mutual friend came back. And I was like, why don't you go in the house, baby? It's raining outside. Like, you're getting wet and all that. Like, why don't you just sit in the car or something? She was like, no, he told me to stand out here. There's people that just built that way. And for a long time, I think our mutual friend saw people like that. You know what I'm saying? It would just...
But so is that R. Kelly's fault that these motherfuckers are seeking out motherfuckers that'll do that to them?
No, it's not.
No, it's not R. Kelly's fault. No, it's not.
But still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a sane person, as a reasonable person, as a functional member of society, you know what I'm saying? You should be like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm pretty sure right now, you can go down to Woodbridge Mall, Remy, you know what I'm saying? And find, you know what I'm saying, about 12 to 15, you know what I'm saying, young women that are 12 to 15, they're like, yeah, I'll get in the car with you. But should you do that? No. Come on, bro. That's the point.
And you said it yourself too, Remy, that R. Kelly knows how to pick them. Like it's just.
Oh yeah, he's manipulative. He's a manipulative son of a bitch. Yeah. Saying he knows what he's doing.
It's like a fucking spider sense.
I'm not like taking that away from you. That motherfucker's like infinite scumbag. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Mm-hmm. He's coming for the throne. King.
He is. He might be there.
Right. The scum above all. You know what I'm saying? But like it's not R. Kelly's fault that they're these motherfucking dysfunctional members of society, bro. That go for that shit, bro.
No, it's not R. Kelly's fault.
Because he's capitalizing on the uncapped market. You know what I'm saying over there. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not what he's being in trouble for. He's in trouble for these young bitches. Like,
he's in trouble for the young joints. You know
let's not like, you know what I'm saying. Let's not try to, like, you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But they're pitching like keep the young shit, keep him fuck with the babies and shit, and him doing shit with grown folks, doing what grown folks do. Let's keep that shit separate. You know what I'm saying? Because like the grown folks shit is not a crime, bro. Like,
no, it's not.
Like the tie, I'm sorry, like it's gonna sound like egregious, but to tie a bitch up and fuck her in the ass is not really a crime if she's cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
But he was tying up young bitches too. That's what it was. That's what the problem is. Also,
right. So that shit is over there. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get into this whole sex cult shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with him. You know what I'm saying? He just doing Chicago nigga shit. He got bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I like.
And nobody's disputing the fact that in that Survivor R. Kelly, you had the two grown women, right? Those two grown women were handpicked by R. Kelly, and again, R. Kelly's fucking spider sense. Both of them had been in abusive relationships, or at least one of them.
Artisanal girl interrupted. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like these.
Exactly. Like those
She's
two
artisanally emotionally stunted. You
yes,
know what I'm saying? Like,
those two women had abusive things in their past, and like R. Kelly exploited that. Now that's grown man to grown woman.
That's it's terrible shit.
It's terrible.
It's awful. It's not a crime.
It's not
you
a
know
crime.
Like,
but this 14-year-old pussy is most definitely a crime.
Man, that shit was a fucking sting operation, bro.
And we also talked about how dumb these old bitches are. Like, I don't understand how that bitch was over, you know what I'm saying, 20 years old. Mm-hmm. And worked in the radio industry and was like, wait, R. Kelly's a nasty nigga? I had no clue. Like,
I didn't even know who he was.
Was she the one who was offended when somebody was like, did you watch the video? And she was like, no.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, it was your job to watch the video? Like... So
now, leaving those two
I will
to
say,
the side.
you know what I'm saying, the two young ladies in that joint, for the Gayle King joint, you know what I'm saying? They were mighty young, you know what I'm saying? Like they were they were powerful young, you know what I'm saying?
They were of age, but he started messing with them whilst they were not.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's pardon the term, but that's the rub, is that he started with them underage. They just happen to be of age now.
That shit is like, I'm 22 years old. First of all, I didn't know R. Kelly was fucking 52. That nigga old as shit.
He's old as shit.
But she's like a 22. She's like, I've known R. Kelly for going on 4 years now. Like, I had to do the math. I was like, hold the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you just made it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she ain't made. That's a lie. She ain't made. That's the number they came up with, bro.
Anyway, R. Kelly going to jail. All we can
he's going to jail. But let's be clear, he's going to jail because he's not paying child support. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for right now.
For right now. Yeah. But also, he got bailed out on that too. But
a fan bailed him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got you, yo.
That's a whole other conversation.
All right, I want to get into some shit, bro. Skirt into egregious, you know what I'm saying, topics. There's some great, you know what I'm saying, and some not so great fucking moves made as they're allowed to, you know what I'm saying, contact other teams and make trades just opened up today. So most notably, you got your boy Nick Foles going.
We talking about NFL, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your boy Nick Foles going to the Jaguars, which everybody knew was going to happen like
that was
months ago. I don't know. That's like tampering. I don't know about that. They also thinking about getting what your man Teddy Bridgewater. They got Teddy Bridgewater as like the third ranked fucking free agent right now, just because he's a serviceable QB and no one has faith in Nick Foles. Also, how do you feel about Deshaun Jackson coming back to the Eagles?
It's interesting because I want to see. I haven't seen the package that the Eagles sent for him.
Pause.
I haven't seen what the Eagles sent for him. But if he still has a step, I don't know. I haven't been watching him in Tampa to see if he still has a step. But if he still has a step, you add him in with Alshon Jeffrey and whoever the fuck in the middle. It don't matter.
Aguilar? What about Aguilar?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it can be Aguilar, it can be Jordan Matthews. It fucking don't matter. Son, it could be you. If Deshaun Jackson can run down the field and take the free safety with him, fucking Alshon Jeffrey hit his slants to the middle of the field up 20 yards. It don't, son, like I said, you can catch fucking 5-yard passes and get 15 yards after the catch.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I think that he's not going to be used like he was in Philly when you had nabbing them, and not even how they they try to use him in Tampa Bay. Like, so in Tampa Bay, what the thing was, they got Mike Evans, who was a huge receiver, you know what I mean, can run every route.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to relieve some pressure on him by having this deep threat. And it was like, you know, when he was in Philly, Cannon, it was like maybe like 2 or 3 deep plays in the game that was just like, all right, you know what I mean? I have to have the safety, you know what I'm saying, deep, because but in Tampa Bay, it wasn't that. And so I don't know. I think, like you said, because you have such a wealth of receivers, that it may be good to have him in, you know what I'm saying, every other, you know what I'm saying, possession, something like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do as much as he did the first time, because the first time he was here, it was him and Jeremy Maclin. That was it.
Yeah.
And he had to be the deep threat. He doesn't have to be now, because Alshon Jeffrey can get down there. And he doesn't have to do, like you said, with Tampa Bay, which is take the defense off for somebody else, because we got a couple other receivers. It's just, can Carson Wentz stay healthy? Oh, and don't forget, we have Zach Ertz too. So, like, this is just like, you know what I'm saying, just weapons on top of weapons.
I'm sorry. I apologize. You missed the whole big one first. Pause.
Oh, yeah.
You got
your boy AB, right?
AB going to
Adrian Broner?
Nah, Antonio Brown.
Did you watch the fight though? Did you watch the fight?
I could tell by the way you said that you're already against me. But Antonio Brown got traded to the Oakland Raiders for a 3rd and a 5th. They've already traded, I think, who did Martavius Bryant over there? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a shit show. I don't think like the offensive line sucks. They don't really have running game. It doesn't matter. They don't need another receiver. They just need a reboot.
Yeah.
Altogether. I thought that's what they were doing when they were acquiring 1st-round draft picks. I don't know if they're gonna do like the smart thing with all the draft picks they got from getting rid of Khalil Mack and getting rid of what's our boy that we got in the Cowboys.
AC. What's his name?
Brain fart, dog. I can't even
Yeah. I know who you're talking about though.
But so they got all 1st-round picks for all of that. So they should do a smart thing and they should draft, like, you know what I'm saying, all like linemen. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Derek Carr, who's a serviceable quarterback. If you got, like I said, Martavius Bryant and fucking Antonio Brown, you have great receivers. You know what I'm saying? You just need somebody to block and set it up for you. The thing that hurt my soul is that Terrell Suggs just signed to the Arizona Cardinals.
That headline crossed my phone, and I was like, Terrell Suggs?
Dog, more so, like, I don't know, man. Like, Terrell Suggs is Baltimore, dog. Like, he has keloids on his face. Like, that's the most, you know what I'm saying, like, Baltimore shit ever, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily want to see him play in another position, another team, dog.
Nah, I don't.
That really fucked me up, bro.
I'd rather him retire after I think it's 16 seasons of playing the line. Like, just retire, bro. Like,
Super Bowl. He already got the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what has he talked about going to Arizona? Was there a reason?
I don't know, man. By the time I get to Arizona, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, big signings. We got Landon Collins going to the Redskins from the Giants.
Yeah, that was weird.
You got to check. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You also got Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger, going to Kansas City, trying to win a chipper.
Honey Badger said, "Money is cool, but I want a ring."
Yeah,
Honey Badger don't care.
I mean, he was out in Arizona, like he's been playing that shit. So it was like, I guess, you know what I mean, and I guess that's pretty much it on the big signings this week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What do you? How do you feel about these big money moves? Like, and how do you feel about the guaranteed money that's being given out? Boom.
I mean, I feel like that's what the game is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching a thing the other day talking about how in the NBA, like a lot of the superstars are taking like 1 and 2 year deals and like one and dones or one and an option so they can make sure they get their money.
Mm-hmm.
What you're seeing now is you're seeing guys that, you know, may have super performed, and you look at Le'Veon Bell, you know what I'm saying? You look at DeMarcus Lawrence, and it's like these guys that are killing themselves and playing lights out for their team. They keep getting put on a damn franchise tag. You know what I'm saying?
But
not to say that they're not making money, but they can't. They're locked in a position where they can't do anything more.
But on the flip side, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars that gave Nick Foles $55 million guaranteed.
But he's a. Let's not forget that his other contract that he got with the Rams was crazy too.
Like, that's true. That's true. That was crazy.
And he has yet to prove something. Let's not forget what we talked about this other week. What Kirk Cousins got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what Sam Bradford continues to get.
These niggas think that they're one piece away from being a contender, and I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? You got Leonard Fournette down there, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah. I don't know who their receivers are. I don't know who's throwing to, but we'll see. What do you think about the Le'Veon Bell situation? You think somebody's going to pick him up and give him the money he's looking for?
I think what he should do, you know what I'm saying, is not look at the money at this point in his career and try to get a chip with him. I feel like he's at the point, what I've seen, he was trying to like orchestrate a super team. And he was contacting other players like, yo, where you about to go?
Oh, you think he's pulling a LeBron? Yeah.
And I think that that's what he's on. I think some of the people, I'm trying to find out what he said, but I think that's what he should do. I think Jarvis Landry reached out to him in Cleveland and it was like, you know what I'm saying, we're a couple pieces away from being a contender. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it should be a move, dog.
Okay. Where do you?
He hit up Jamal Adams. He hit up Tyrann Matthews. He hit up Aaron Weddle, and he was just like, "Yo, where y'all trying to go? Hit my line." You know what I'm saying?
I know he's also been on Twitter, kind of like teasing like teams and fans. Like somebody will be like, "Yo, what about the Chargers?" And he'll just put up like the think emoji. And somebody will be like, "Yo, what about the Colts?" And he'll be like, Indianapolis does be looking good. Like he's been teasing everybody about where he's going.
I mean, but the thing with him is that like you know this kind of like the running back situation is so fickle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you get so many touches that it can be here today, gone tomorrow. It's like I go to a place where I think I could win and stay low. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to like. And you know his usage. Like, his usage in Pittsburgh, he was like the number one fantasy pick because he gets the most touches. Like, he runs the ball and gets the most catches out the backfield. Like, if you want to win, bro, you know what I'm saying? You go to the Patriots, and the Patriots, they'll play you like, you know what I'm saying, 2 downs. They won't play you against the third quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Remy, any thoughts on the NFL?
Nah, not really. I can't follow it, bro.
Yeah.
Like at all, and then like when I heard like AB got traded to the Raiders, I was just like I was sincerely like I didn't know Adrian Broner played football.
I'm sorry, I should have said Mr. Big Checks.
Yeah, then you would have known. Then you would have known.
But I don't get paid, young nigga, get paid, all that.
That's it.
Like I just find it hard to follow the NFL. Like whatever fuckery that they got going on.
I want to shout out Woj. You know what I'm saying?
Adrian Wojnarowski?
Yeah. Because this nigga just put a tweet out that said WNBA teams are tanking so they can get Zion Williamson. You know what I'm saying? That must be why the product is so poor.
Oh my God.
Wait. Does Zion identify as a woman?
No, I'm just saying that's the only reason they must be tanking because the games are terrible.
I'm just saying, like, if Zion identifies as a woman, can he go to the WNBA?
Bro, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Could you imagine
that picture that I think Chris put over there had Booger McFarlane with a fucking fade, dog?
That shit was too. He had the full suit on. They put the 20 and they put the 21 on. He spun the 21 on that shit, bro.
Could you imagine fucking Zion Williams in the WNBA? Yeah.
$100 bills, got $100 bills, got $100 bills, got $100.
Well, in that case, y'all talking about big checks. Let's talk about a black business. The Soul Food Market Incorporated will be an American supermarket chain which primarily sells products from the African American community. Mm-hmm. Boom Dynamite, this is a fundraiser by your boy Sharif, who runs We Buy Black out of Atlanta. Shout out to Boom's story about meeting him at the mall.
It was a very brief meeting. You know, I'm not gonna say I know the nigga's not my boy like that because we didn't get a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, to really build. You know what I'm saying? There was some other circumstances going on. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Sharif, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
refer back to that Best Stuff episode wherein Boom tells the story. But this is a WeFundBlack.com, which I love that, right? It seems like that could be a new venture too. But Fund Black, there's a fundraiser to start up a soul food supermarket that only sells Black-owned stuff, or majority Black-owned stuff, in Atlanta, Georgia. They plan to expand after the first one is successful. And unfortunately, they're a little bit off their goal. Right now, as we record, they're $113,000 in with a goal of $1 million. But you should be able to support, depending on when I get this goddamn podcast out. We're going to still link it up. Matter of fact, we're just going to link it up before the podcast even comes out because you need to support this. The thought was that since We Buy Black circulated millions of dollars in the community and even helped aspiring entrepreneurs quit their job and go into business, that they wanted to purchase their own manufacturing plant. Like, that was the plan. But having a successful supermarket where all products are sold from our community will quickly change the perception in our community that we are not farmers, producers, and manufacturers. And this is a crazy topic because we've talked about this privately in our group chat because shout out to Rano with the goddamn sauce. We're talking about how do we make that like completely Black owned, because he needs Black farmers to get the tomatoes and the peppers and onions from. You know, he needs Black bottle makers to buy the glass bottles from. He needs Black label makers to buy the labels from. Like and he needs Black delivery trucks to move that product around the country. So it's way deeper than just, you know, go to the supermarket and buy tomatoes because you don't know where the tomatoes are coming from. If you go to the soul food market, you know exactly where the tomatoes come from, and you knew they came from a Black farmer. And right there, we start talking about that vertical integration from the bottom to the top, all Black owned.
Shout out to Jay Young.
We can't get there until we support ideas like this. So by the time this comes out, hopefully it gets extended or gets put back up. We'll be on top of it. But WeFundBlack.com. The project is Soul Food Market.
Put up $10, man. You got it.
It's for Sharif. Like this is not like what's the other one called? The joint where you can donate and you hit a level and you get, you know, special things back. This is just straight up you want to support, which you need to do.
I'm gonna tell you, and this has especially home for me, not because I live in the Atlanta region. It's because of the fact that I don't want to go back to the Greenbrier Mall to see Sharif. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to go back to buy some razors or get some toothpaste or get some laundry detergent. I want to go to a store where I can go and be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that'd be real nice to go meet him in like his manager's office in the market instead of a kiosk at Greenbrier Mall where it can go down. At any
just
moment.
opposed to a nigga coming back sweaty talking about, Grandma, if I had the 40 on me.
By the way, let me remind the listeners, please go to Instagram and check out that Greenbrier hashtag because there's gold there. There's gold.
Bro.
It's like people of Walmart, but like Black.
Man.
Yo, hold up. I might have to cut that out. I might have to do that. We might be onto something, Ribby.
Like exclusively Black. You know what I'm saying? Exclusively African American, bro.
We might be onto something here.
I don't know about that, man. I'm not going down to Greenbrier Mall to pass out, you know what I'm saying, waivers. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you allowed to have your picture taken. Nah. Nah, daddy. Y'all get you another guinea pig for that one.
Hold on, I just got on the Instagram. I hit the recent. We got tattoos. We got weave.
Dog, I got my first tattoo at Greenbrier. My second tattoo at Greenbrier.
You're probably on here somewhere.
Just walked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody put me in a headlock and just gave me a tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
First kiosk you saw was a tattoo joint. Yeah. Instagram, #Greenbrier Mall. That's you need it and you want it. Trust me on this.
Tatiana. Yeah.
You need it and you want it. All right, so this section we call What You've Been Listening To. But here's a problem.
Dead.
There's a small problem with that.
So dead.
This is crazy.
We haven't really been listening to anything.
Because there's nothing out, bro.
There's absolutely
we talked about Solange last week. Nothing dropped this week, bro.
Like just opposed to last year, where at this time we had like 10 albums that we were all talking about.
That's what I keep comparing shit to, bro. It's just like, yo, it's like every week we had a fucking Rock Marciano album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real. That's
so real.
Where's the
love, you know what I'm saying?
That's so real.
Buck Jigga held me down 6 summers, yo. Rock Marciano held me down for a year straight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's so real. But we're going to try. Remy, have you been listening to anything?
Yo, I have been listening to shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I saw a post on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Fucking story time, right? I saw a post that said, Blueface is a new Tupac.
Oh my God.
And so I was just like, and like, I've seen this nigga Blueface, you know what I'm saying? Like around, like doing everything except for fucking rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I was like, let me check this out, you know what I'm saying? I know of the Bust Down Tatiana. I've never heard the song, you know what I'm saying?
I want to see you bust down. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Break it down. Speed it up, then slow that shit down on the gas. Slow it down. Bust it, bust down, bust it, bust it, bust down on the gas.
This nigga, the reason why this nigga Blueface does everything but rap is because he doesn't know how to rap, bro. Like,
that song is terrible.
Yo, he's trash, bro. And I listen to multiple Blueface joints, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And looking back, like that Instagram post must have been like satirical, you know what I'm saying? Or the niggas just being sarcastic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, I was deeply offended, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know how I feel about Tupac, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was like, how dare you put one of the greats on this nigga's low? This nigga's trash, bro.
Jeez. But he has,
you know what
is it? One of the top songs in America?
I'm telling you, if Cardi B wasn't on that song.
It's bad. It's bad. So like, I went out and looking for a shit I can actually listen to, and like, and y'all gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know your boy plays the guitar. You know what I'm saying? I am a music aficionado. You know what I'm saying? In all forms. You know what I'm saying? And so like, one of my favorite fucking rock groups of all time. You know what I'm saying? Is motherfucking the Black Keys.
When it comes to pride.
Love these niggas.
Hell yeah.
They're definitely not niggas.
No, but it's hold on.
But like, it's the like they're so like stripped down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like basic. It's drums and a guitar and a nigga singing.
Yep.
Through a guitar pedal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's dirty.
And like, it's so dirty. It's so grimy. It's like the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they would chase you out of Louisiana for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you showed up to the wrong bar, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like, but like, it goes hard, you know what I'm saying? So like, I like those cats for the simplicity and like, just like the bare bones, just like making music. Like, this shit sounds like they recorded like on the fucking kitchen floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's dope for that reason. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side of that is your man fucking Gary Clark Jr. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, his album did come out.
He got this joint called This Land, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just overproduced. It's really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this motherfucker is a one man band. You know what I'm saying? He plays fucking every instrument I've ever seen, bro. I swear this nigga's playing the kazoo on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sousaphone. That nigga got the sousaphone popping.
Man, shouts out to the recorder.
Nigga had a whole sousaphone, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So like check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Black Keys, Low High, and the Gary Clark Jr. This Lane. You know what I'm saying? It's all of which is better than Blueface. Anything.
It's not really that hard to be better than Blueface.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, but yo, he's the new Tupac. Yo, he's Tupac reborn, bro.
Tupac.
Fuck out of here, yo. So mad. I'm still mad about that shit.
Boom Dynamite. Have you been listening to anything?
All right, y'all got a taste of it, but like on some real stuff. No games, no funny. Like someone put up on Instagram just randomly, and they had this Rockefeller freestyle.
Yo.
Okay.
And you remember when they came up with free bleak beans on the Hot 97?
The Hot 97 freestyles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me back to a simpler time. So I went down a rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just been listening to. I specifically want you to load this part up, to load the Seagull joint up, not the plastic joint. I think it was like they were going back and forth. It was like his second verse or third verse on that joint. But,
you know the rules of engagement. I gotta out you, Mac. On the low dough, prick. I move blocks and pounds. I move out on small blocks and towns. I move out with small blocks and towns and take everything, block it down. Fuck the haters, cops some pocket now.
A lot of Rockefeller freestyles. Went to some Jay freestyles. Then it went to, of course, it goes from Jay to the Big.
Yeah.
Then it went to like Big L. Cameron, Harlem World.
Mm-hmm.
I just went to like a deep motherfucking radio freestyle. It ended off with shells. You know what I'm saying?
It ended off with shells.
Streets think I'm related to Big. I send shots that'll leave your damn back in the chair. Stand up and get hype. I'ma sit you back in the chair. Put the chair in front of you, which means you in back of the chair. I'm the reason you hot now. I wasn't rapping last year. Let's get this clear.
Yeah, because I was like, what is that? Oh, I couldn't find it. And then I literally, dog, as I wrote my aliases right now, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta put this in there. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're holding your cheek with a hole in your cheek.
Battle bars.
Yeah.
So
play that Rockefeller freestyle part 2, Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. What was the beat? I can't remember. You just listened to it.
Was it that Quiet Storm?
Oh yeah. That was the whole freestyle where they tried to put on the Nas. Like he was like, nah, turn that shit off. That shit's too happy. Yeah. It's just too happy. It's too many bells and shit.
Yeah. That's all I needed, dog.
Yeah, that shit was excellent. Damn, Rockefeller freestyle. Yo, what happened to the radio freestyle, man?
They need it, dog. I mean, Funk Flex is doing the thing with the freestyle
Flex
joint.
still does it.
No,
Flex still does it.
He does it, but it's on YouTube. Like, here's what I need. I need it to sound like modulated.
You know what I'm saying? How often do you listen to the radio though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll listen a lot more if fucking H Moneybags and Memphis Bleak are on there, super overmodulated, rapping over fucking Keep It Thorough. Like I'll listen to that.
Yeah, I think that's when he's at. I think niggas don't want it no more. I think niggas be talking too much. Because it used to be a time where it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The nigga Jadakiss said this. All right, I got these bars for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now let's sit down and talk about how did Jadakiss make you feel? You know what I'm saying?
It's just there used to be a time where they would walk in the radio station. They'd be like, "Yo, I'm no talking. I'm here to rap."
Right.
Like they be in there like no interviews. Yo, I'm here to spit, and that's it. And then they would spit, and then maybe they talk afterwards, and then they bounce. And that's a time that I don't even know how you explain that to the kids.
They don't know that. Like you said, like, I mean, they would come up and they be like, we're here all day. Which and it was like, you know what I'm saying, the era where it's like they had the Cruise out, where it was Rockefeller, where it was, you know what I'm saying,
Rough Riders.
Maybe Rough Riders, G Unit, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, just different joints. And it was just like, we got whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And they would go hard. All right, so I have been listening to something like Boom. I went backwards though. Also a mixtape. Fucking Bar Exam 4. Yo, son, I fucking...
This that yo career's overflow for real. The same four-wheeling rover coke, heroin cane, bone chilling, cold with no feelings, banging dope dealing, hoving, no ceilings, Wayne. Started out like, nah, I shoot guns, heavy's the head with the crown, slaughterhouse, my mind's too...
Royce is so fucking ridiculous. If you didn't know, Bar Exam 4 is Royce the 5'9", dropped last year, and I had put my phone on like shuffle, and which joint was it? I can't remember which joint came on the mixtape, but it was just Royce fucking blacking out, and I don't understand how people's favorite rappers really feel like they could fuck with a Royce the 5'9". I wish he would drop something new. It's
Tory Lanez.
Fucking Tory Lanez. And then, but from Royce the 5'9", because I remember when we talked about Boom, the Still Waiting joint with Nick Grant and Elzhi. And then from there I had to listen to Nick Grant, of course.
88 Keys.
The Dreaming Out Loud mixtape from last year.
Never will I fold. Pay me what you owe. It ain't a cougar trying to holler when I wave the fofo. Money don't change niggas, it only amplifies.
With 96 Bulls, Nicki Boombaye, fucking Blue Cheese. Nick Grant is so fucking talented that like I wish more for the young guy. I wish more would happen. But we just live in the era that we live in, where, you know, he has to catch fire with the right single, with the right singer on it, with the right beat. It's got to get played on the radio, and then he'll blow up. But until then, I'm going to enjoy him. Nick Grant, Dreaming Out Loud, and Bar Exam 4 from last year, because there's nothing this year, guys. Sorry.
It's still early, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We're like a quarter of the way through the year.
You right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Still got time, baby.
Oh, man. Anyway.
But my man about to drop, though.
Who?
Joey Badman.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he just released a single not too long ago. So, yeah, it's about to go down.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Maybe we'll have something to listen to. But in any case, this is DefCon Jive. Please subscribe, share from iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, all them joints. Ask Siri, ask Google about us. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Email us, podcast@defconjive.com. Hit us up on the IG, on the Twitters. If you are deeply offended by Boom's Robin Roberts or his joint, please email him at boomdynamite@defconjive.com. That'll go right to his two-way pager.
Right. Holla back, youngin'.
Just remember, if it offends Remy, it really should offend you. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. But yeah, IG, Facebook, Twitter, we're all over there. And then, of course, please support this goddamn soul food market. We need it. We want it. You need it. You want it. And go to the website, defconjive.com, see all the black businesses that we have supported over the years, because it's been years, and buy from them. All right? So with that,
don't go to Greenbrier Mall.
Please
don't say them DefCon Jive boys sent you out there. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? While my alias was wild egregious, what I cannot have on my conscience is having you laid out on First 48 because you went to Greenbrier Mall trying to catch some clout. You know what I'm saying? Don't go there.
God. If the closest you should go is IG, Hashtag Greenbrier Mall. Enjoy that. That's for you. That's my present from me to you. Shout out to Jewels. Anyway, on the way out, it's your boy Cannon, a.k.a. the Megalodon Fondant, because I'm a monster and I got the ocean covered.
That's your man Boom Dynamite, a.k.a. ankle fat and foot fat. You know what I'm saying?
It's your man motherfucking Greg Flu Gaines, nigga. The Wave 2L. There's gotta be something in the water.
Don't hit your head on the board going down.
Them church ladies with the extra fat feet, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, yo.
Squeezing them pilgrim shoes, you know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
Oh, man, with the strength of Gayle King.
That shit look like a chocolate, that shit look like a chocolate Pillsbury biscuit.
You gotta cut it short, man. You gotta listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you gotta cut it short. You gotta listen to the episode for that, man.